Hey guys, it is Bryden here, and welcome back to our Carlisle United series. This is episode 2, and in today's episode we have a couple games for you guys, along with some transfer business. We still have a couple loans to do, have some money to spend still, so we're going to use some of that money to bring in some better players to overall make our chances of promotion that much better. I took your guys' advice on some players you'd like to see, and I also, did a little bit of research myself. And I found some good guys to look at, so I was sending out loan offers and seeing if any of them might come our way. The two positions that we're trying to bring loans in for were a goalkeeper and a center attacking mid-role. Trying to upgrade our goalkeeper and also bring in someone that could be a potential playmaker for our strikers and maybe potentially get some more goals from them. As you can see, we're still going with the 4-1-2-1-2. I like this formation a little bit more than what the original Carlisle United formation was. It gives us a little bit more of an offensive threat. My defensive game, it's nice to have the extra defender back there, but at the same time too, I also benefit from having the extra attacker because I need more goals scored. And I play pretty bad defensively, so I benefit from having that more of an offensive threat and trying to keep the ball in my possession at least. That seems to be the best way to go around doing my business. And see, I've changed the formation last episode to this, and I kind of like it so far. I'm going to still go with this and see how it works. But moving on to the game here, we're playing Sheffield United, so a real tough challenge in League One. They're arguably probably the best team in League One to face off against, and this game is indicative of that. They've really poured on the pressure. We had some nice early chances in this game, but they really started putting on the pressure and started creating most of the chances after the early 20-minute mark or so. And there you can see a succession of play really went in Sheffield United's favor. We were able to block some shots. Also, our goalkeeper Colin was able to make some nice saves, so it led to a run of play that went against us, but we're still able to hold on. And there was what I thought would be the first goal of the game, but you could see off the rebound, the other player from Sheffield United was quite offside in that point, so we're luckily still holding on to a 0-0 game thus far of only 2 shots on compared to their 7 shots. It was in Sheffield United's favor to start this game thus far. We tried to play a little bit more offensively in the second half. That really didn't go our way though, as it continued to be Sheffield United's game. They were pouring on the pressure. And by, I don't know, maybe the 65th minute or so, I accepted the fact that we're probably not going to get 3 points out of this game. And we're really just shooting for the 1 point to keep ourselves happy and keep United from actually getting any more points than we want them to. So we're moving ahead here. Still more chances for Sheffield United at this point, really turning it on, trying to get as much going against us. But, as the game continued, we actually were able to limit their chances and also limit their opportunities that were real tough ones that could have gone against us. Here was a real big chance, though. I thought that was going to be the one. We make a nice block there right on the goal line almost. But it's still very, very nervous times essentially for us in this game. And I thought this game's going to be, one of those games where we're doing good for so on minutes, and then finally by the end of it we give up a late goal. But luckily for us, we hold on for the whole game. It's a 0-0 draw, a 0-0 draw, so a nice finish from us. Even though it wasn't the best game in our books, we were still able to hold on and pick up a point against one of the best teams in the league. So we'll take that definitely, and you can see the shots and possession were in Sheffield United's favor, so it was a matter of just holding on in this game. But we don't want to be doing that. We want to be pressing forward. We really want it to be our games that we're playing against teams. We're going to be trying to get up to the championship, and if we're going to do that, we need to have a better squad. So we had to look into bringing in some players on loan. So here were the first responses that we got back for some of our loan offers. We got a lot more responses as well that really detailed a lot of rejections, but the main one that we got in this one was one was from Birmingham City for Jack Butland. We decided to do this deal right away. I was quite excited to have him. He'd be the 3rd Birmingham City player that we brought into our team, so quite a few of them already. He is a great young goalkeeper that could have a lot of potential for our team, so I wanted to bring him in, and potentially if he played well this season, we could maybe snag him for our first championship season if we're able to get the money from that and be promoted. The other player we brought in was a center attacking midfielder, Leonardo Betancourt. He was from Borussia Dortmund. He's a young player, and he's got a lot of pace, a lot of speed, and he's also got strong playmaking ability. So a lot of things that we want to see from a player in that playmaking role in the middle of the field, up in the offensive end. We want him to be able to feed our strikers and be able to make them better players and also stretch out the defense of the other teams hopefully making their back end, not as formidable, and also giving us a little bit more opportunity to score more goals, because we've been having a little trouble doing that. So here we enter the game against Barry, a tough challenge for us, but at the same time we're excited to see what our players can do in this game. They are, a challenging team to face, as a lot of teams are in the Empower League 1. A lot of teams are on our level, but we're still excited to get this game going because it's a chance to see what our young players and what our new lone players can potentially do. Here you can see how exactly they're lining up. We're still going with the 4-1-2-1-2. Biddencourt just sitting behind the strikers there, and we also got Butland in net to start this game. So it'll be nice to see how they all work, along with Redmond, who had a great first game. His game against Sheffield United wasn't as strong, but he was also not, he was minimalized in his role because he didn't have as many opportunities to have his runs from the wings there, because really we weren't getting that many opportunities for ourselves. So we start off this game, and this game was going quite good for us early on. A nice chance by Jervis there, another Birmingham City lone player. And Redmond off the corner here is able to put one into the box. We get a chance off of it, but a nice near goal line save from the Bury player. And Jervis has a chance to really put one away there. I watched the replay on that one. I wasn't sure how he could physically miss that shot. He was completely open, and he just headed that so hard somehow that it went over the net. So I don't know. I was watching it. I thought that defied the laws of gravity, but nonetheless, we're still tied in this game at this point. So there's chances going both ways, but we did get more of our opportunities. There's Biddencourt with his first shot of the game. He was playing quite well as well to start this one off. But yeah, no, he was doing a good job, because you can see he's a small player, he's a fast player. He's got that speedy pace. He's able to create room there. There he created some opportunity for Welsh to just kind of come in from the wing. He had an opportunity to get a goal, but another great save by the Bury goalkeeper there. And then you can see that there's another opportunity missed on the corner. So we were really working well in this game thus far. We were getting our chances. We weren't getting goals by this point yet, but we're still felt a lot better. I felt like at this point we were getting more opportunities, and it felt like the game was opening up for us a little bit more, which is something that we haven't seen just yet. There's Biddencourt actually with a nice volley chance there that the Bury keeper just had to put over. Barely almost went in the net, which would have been a nice weird one to see early on for us here. But at around the 40-minute mark, it goes sour for us early on as the Bury player there, I think it's Sweeney, yes it is, he gets the goal for them at the 40th minute. So after all that work, all that great pressure to start this game, we're already down 1-0 at this point. But we're almost into the second half here. We get one more opportunity though, as Redmond's able to feed over to Biddencourt. He grabs himself some space, has some time to walk, and takes the shot and scores the goal. So the first goal for Biddencourt coming in on loan. And he gets a nice little one there for us, getting this game tied quite quickly after the lead goal from Bury happened. So we go into the second half, still tied. Now it's a 1-1 game, and we're feeling confident, like I said, because we're getting most of the opportunities and most of the chances. As you can see, the possession was in our favor, and we had about 5 shots on target, which is pretty nice. Now here you can see the start up the second half. Barry makes a quick change there, bringing on Healy for John Lewis. They're looking to make a little bit more energy, possibly get a little bit more play going their way with a change, because we did control most of the play, even though it was a 1-1 game going into the second half. Here's another change from them. We're still staying with our starting 11 at this point. And off the throw in, Madden comes in. He's challenged on the play there, but he's able to still hold on to the ball, takes the shot, scores the goal, and there's another goal for Madden, his second goal of the season. A nice one by him, able to hold on to the ball there. And that gives us a 2-1 lead. A nice feeling after going down 1-0 in this game. And we almost give it up though at the 63rd minute as we give away a great free kick opportunity for Barry to get a goal there once again. But they're unable to do it, and Jack Butland's able to handle that one pretty calmly there. Another opportunity for Butland to save, and he's been doing pretty good in this game. I was a little disappointed with the fact that he did give up that goal early on, but he's indicative of that save right there. He's done a good job afterwards to kind of redeem himself thus far. So some good saves from him at this point, still keeping us in a position where we're, up with the 1-goal lead. And there's a chance for Jervis to make another chance for himself, as unable to put that one away. But we're able to get a corner off this one as McGovern puts it into the box. A chance for us once again. Jervis tries to get another goal, and he's not able to do it again. He's getting those header chances, but they're just not going his way as of yet. Now we get another opportunity here around the 88th minute. A chance for Thirlwell as he's able to get the ball at this point. He's able to walk in with some space, takes a long shot, curls it into the corner, and there's our third goal of the game. Nice goal by the former captain, still captain of the center defensive mid position, Thirlwell. You know, I didn't expect that one to go in, but it did. So now we got the 3-1 lead with only a minute left in this game. But hey guys, hold on to your hats, it's not over. This is the Wild West. We got one more chance for Barrie to come in here, and it's another goal for them, so it's now a 3-2 game at this point. They grab the ball, they're trying to go back to the center and try and get this game started once again. We, at this point though, keep it calm. We're not going to give them another goal. But we almost get one for ourselves here as we got a chance from Noble walking in. He's got an opportunity to shoot and almost puts that one away. Unfortunately though, the game ends at 3-2. So lots of goals, lots of action in this one, but we get the 3 points, which is, you know, a nice feeling because we did not want to drop the points late in this game. That insurance goal really turned out to be worth something as we are able to hold on with a 3-2 win here. You can see plenty of shots from us, but Barrie actually came back in the second half and were able to get more opportunities as well for themselves. But yeah, that's the end of this episode pretty much, guys. A little bit shorter one, but I'll have another one coming up a lot sooner than the last one, so you guys can continue to see what's going on with Carlisle United, and we'll continue seeing how far we can go in this series. But for the meantime, I'll leave you with the standings and the overall commentary from FIFA 13. Thanks guys for watching.
Those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Preston North End with 12 points. In second, Coventry City with 10 points. In third, Swindon Town with 8 points. In fourth, Carlisle United with 8 points. In fifth, Doncaster Rovers with 7 points. In sixth, Shrewsbury Town with 7 points. In seventh, Sheffield United with 6 points. In eighth, Notts County with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Walsall with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Yeovil Town with 2 points. Third bottom, Crewe Alexandra with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Leyton Orient with 3 points. Fifth bottom, Hartlepool United with 3 points.